Hi friends, David here from Learn Stage Lighting, and today we're looking at replacing this guy, the C-wrench, with a new tool. Let's check it out. Okay, so I get a little nostalgic when I think about this wrench. I first bought this when I was 17, first job in lighting, first paid job. I needed a wrench. I bought this one. It's been great. It's a Craftsman, American made. You know, it's a good wrench. But you know, when you're doing professional lighting, you're working on gigs, holding an 8-inch C wrench in your pocket all day long, especially as you get older. Yes, I definitely feel my body getting older. It can be a pain. Not only do you have to adjust it for every different bolt possible, and that takes time and it's slow, it's also heavy, you know? And so what we want to do today is look at, honestly, the best alternative I've found up until this point, which is why we're going to carry them here at Learn Stage Lighting Gear. This is the Black Shadow Mini Lighting Wrench. And the reason why we've really jumped onto this and we bought a bunch of these things is because I've seen these specialty wrenches over the years, and there's been lots of them. The problem with them is they're either cheap, like there's $10 ones out there, there's $20 ones out there, and they just don't have enough functions to be really useful. Like you pretty much have to still carry the regular wrench around, or they're way too expensive. There's been various models that are really nice wrenches that are $300-400. And to me, that's just a little bit pricey, especially for, stage hands, people that are like doing L3 tech work or stuff like that, where you're not the lighting lead, you're not necessarily making tons of money, but you're having a great career. Maybe you're a church volunteer, and spending $300 or $400 on a lighting specialty multi-tool is just, kind of out of the question, right? So let's take a look at it, what it does, and how we can use it. So the Black Shadow lighting tool, essentially, I have not found a standard or non-standard clamp that it does not fit. Okay, let's take a quick look. So here I've got some clamps. First, I've got an Omega bracket, okay? I take that one, just put it into this here, and I'm able to loosen and tighten it. I know this isn't on a fixture, so it's hard to tell, but if I just go over here, for example, I've got an Omega bracket. I know the fixture's hanging. I shouldn't do this. And I can't get to that one. Can I get to this one? Yeah, I can get to this one. The fixture's hanging. I can place it on that fixture and I can turn that Omega bracket. I'm not going to because I don't want to knock down the hanging fixture, but you get the idea. Omega bracket works all day long. Next, we've got, this is the C-clamp from ADJ, just an inexpensive C-clamp that we like. And that one is going to be right here, okay? Able to loosen it, able to tighten it, all day long. Okay. Mega clamp from the Light Source. Love these things. It's kind of our go-to inexpensive clamp for a lot of things. Again, right here on the end. Oops, sorry, didn't show you that. Right here on the end. Loosen, tighten. Main C-clamp bolt fits on the inside here. Loosen, tighten, even if it's hanging on a fixture. Nice and easy. Right here, you can see there's a little square right there. A little square is for the yoke tightening bolt on ETC style C-clamps. Don't you hate when you're tightening up the yoke bolt on the bottom here, and then you have to go all the way down to tighten up the bolt on the side that has another name besides just the tightening bolt? And I won't say here. With this, you really don't need to, because you just pop it in, tighten it, done. Okay, what else does this do? Any sort of wing nut. So this is an LED wall ground support clamp. And any sort of wing nut that's not the Light Source type can go right in here, and it loosens and tightens that no problem. Okay, Light Source clamps. We love Light Source clamps here at Learn Stage Lighting Gear. Like I've got them, for example, on these tube lights. Okay, and I can put this on here, get some extra leverage on that handle, especially if it's out of reach. Tighten or loosen that with ease. Same with the big handles on the Mega claws. Now those fit right here, and you're able to get some force on it. It works great. Okay. Other than that, what else you got? You got a couple magnets. Okay. They're not real strong. There, so you can place it on like a lift leg or something like that and use the included bubble level to get a rough level on something. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Um, like I said, when you're thinking about lighting clamps, you're thinking about tightening them. This thing really rocks. Like I've yet to find a clamp bolt that it does not loosen or tighten. I've gone all around the studio. We have all sorts of random clamps around here because we get various ones here and there. And, once people return or something. And, I've got tons of clamps and never have yet to find a clamp that this Black Shadow mini lighting wrench does not fit. And yet, at the time of this recording, at least, it's under $100. So in my mind, it's really kind of a no-brainer. It's light. Okay. It has a spot for where is it? Has a spot to do a little keychain if you want to do that. Then tether it to yourself with some tie line or something, or a tool tether. But in my mind, comparing it to the C wrench, it feels like it's about half the weight. I guess we should have weighed it. Oops. Much lighter, a little bit smaller, about the size of a 6-inch C wrench. And the fact that there's literally no adjustment and you can tighten or loosen really any clamp in stage lighting, this gets a big thumbs up from me. And like I mentioned, I think we're the first retailer other than Black Shadow themselves to have these. We saw the opportunity and jumped on them and bought a bunch because I really like what they've done, where this is a really incredible balance of cost and value. Like, it does really everything I think I need in a lighting wrench. I haven't found anything yet that it doesn't do, and it's not expensive, and I don't need it to ratchet, and I just want something that kind of everybody can afford. So if you watch this video, I think this is a great buy. We've got them at Learn Stage Lighting Gear, and we'd love to help you get them. So click the link below, check out the Black Shadow lighting wrench. We would love to help you get one or many for yourself, your organization, whatever you need. It's an amazing time saving, energy saving, just really great tool to make your life easier in lighting. And I hope you have one on your next gig. So check it out below. If you don't need a lighting wrench right now, maybe you've got one of those cool $300 ones, whatever, then hey, when you need other gear, come to us. Above AVL or Learn Stage Lighting Gear. We have more and more audio every day. Of course, always lighting. And we would love to help you find the perfect fit for what you need and help you to get it. If that sounds good, we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.